بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم يا أيها الذين آمنوا لا تأكلوا الربا أضعافا مضاعفة واتقوا الله لعلكم تفلحون. O you who believe, do not consume interest doubled and multiplied, and fear Allah so that you may be successful. Allah has prohibited interest, of course we know that, and we have been doing our best to avoid dealing with interest in any way that we could. However, the banking system, of course, as we know, is the king of interest, and it is the way in which we find ourselves seemingly trapped in using interest because we put our money in a bank and they then lend it out against our will, but we've been told for the longest time that we don't really have an option. We have to use the banks. And in some cases, that was true. Now, definitely, the times have definitely changed and there are many options. The option that we have is due to the blockchain technology and everything that has to deal with the blockchain, and more than that. In short, this channel will deal with the blockchain and the technology that, if you understand it and understand the capabilities that you will have by using it, not only can you avoid the banking system altogether, you can completely free yourself from the interest-based banking system. But you can also be in a position to benefit from a tremendous financial opportunity that is the blockchain technology and everything that's coming with it. The blockchain technology will affect every single corner of society, everything you can think of, every profession you can think of, every idea, every from entertainment to sports to education, everything, anything that you're engaged in will be affected by the blockchain if it hasn't been affected already. Many people have no idea. They have no clue what the blockchain is. They have no idea what cryptocurrency is. This is due to two things: propaganda by the banking system, because they don't necessarily want people to move their wealth from their system into a system where they control it. And number two, unfortunately, it's ignorance on the part of the masses, and unfortunately, the Muslims have fallen victim to not necessarily understanding something, and due to not understanding it, some shuyukh have deemed cryptocurrency, Bitcoin is usually the only one they know, but there are many, many more than that that are extremely useful and beneficial for society in general, but definitely for the Muslims, but because they didn't understand it. I have listened to many shuyukh over the years who said Bitcoin was haram, and I avoided it simply based on that. I didn't even look into it. I had to look into it because someone had asked me about whether it was halal or haram. So me personally, what I do is, I'm not just going to say it's haram. I told the brother that perhaps it is haram, but I will show him and tell him why. When I looked into it, I realized that it's not haram at all. Not only is it not haram, but it's useful. It is actually, to me, I think the Muslims must look into blockchain technology and use it to their advantage. But what I did realize is that the explanations that the shuyukh were giving for why it was haram gave the clue that they didn't actually know what it was. And this is no knock on them. I won't mention their names, but they don't actually know what the blockchain technology is, and they don't have a clue what cryptocurrency is based on their explanations of why it was haram. Long story short, this whole channel is going to be based on helping people to understand the blockchain and how they can use it. Their professions will be affected, and if they don't understand it, they will find themselves lacking. If they do understand it and can use it to their advantage, the financial implications are huge. Similar to the internet in 1994, 1995, no one knew what it was. People didn't understand it. But the people who knew and understood it and got in early and understood it and used it to their advantage, they benefited. And everyone else is playing catch up. The Muslims are behind because they have been avoiding it. Some understand, many shuyukh nowadays are explaining that it is halal, but they say it's risky. Many things are risky, but this is what we're here for. We will show how what we've been through in our journey through the cryptocurrency landscape and the blockchain, and how we have educated ourselves and went through the pain and the anguish and the wins and losses all the way to this point where we can then share our journey and how we've got here so that other people can be successful. We feel like this is going to be something extremely beneficial for us personally, for us, and we don't want a situation where people will look and say, why didn't you tell us about this? Why didn't you help us with this? Now, many people have been asking, can you show us this aspect of the blockchain? Can you show us this about cryptocurrency and trading? Can you show us this and how to benefit from it? And it has become overwhelming. Also, some business opportunities that we have had that really we can't really get into each one of these avenues with each different group of people. And that's why the channel is here, because the channel is going to encompass all of those things. All of the training that we need to do and the instruction that we need to do to show people how to do this and to prove how it can be beneficial to them will be done here. What we are going to do is educate on the blockchain, how it can help you personally in whatever profession that you're in. Also, we're going to show how the banking system, make sure that people understand the corruption that's going on there and understand how to use the blockchain technology to then get out of that system and benefit tremendously from dealing with their own banking and finances. They don't need a bank for it, and they don't need another person to take care of it. Furthermore, we will show cryptocurrency and how to use it, what they are used for, and prove and disprove some of these shuyukh who say it's just for speculation on price. They don't actually understand it. With all due respect, they don't understand it. So we will prove those things. And by the time, maybe give it a week or two or so, I think anyone who sticks with the channel will see the tremendous benefit. And so that is where the patience, the persistence to continue to learn from this channel, to where you can then go out and do these things on your own and for yourself and help other people to position themselves for a major opportunity. So not only with the educating on the blockchain, educating about the financial system and how to get out of that and into one that's beneficial for you, understanding the cryptocurrencies, how to stay safe, how to avoid the scams, how to avoid the Ponzi schemes, how to avoid losing your money and dealing with it. We're very experienced with that. And also understanding how to trade them. We're going to do trades daily. We're going to show the portfolios that we have. So everything is going to be transparent, so you will know and you will understand, or at least you will see exactly what we're doing. It's not going to be any smoke and mirrors. A lot of these people, they want to have you pay for these things to be shown these things. And a lot of the mistakes that they make, the bad trades that they make, they hide them. We won't hide anything. We'll show our trades every day. We will show our portfolio every day so that people can get a true sense of the opportunity that you can have and the financial benefits that you can have by doing it. 100% halal. And we will also use the channel to also highlight some of the benefits of the blockchain, but also where it is leading. A lot of the hadith about the end times, this is leading that way. So we will do that. It's going to be a lot of information packed into a short time in this channel. Most of the videos will be less than 10 minutes. This one is getting a little bit long, but it's the first one. It is an introduction. I would say leave the skepticism if you have any. For those that know, they know this will be good, inshallah. But if you have any skepticism, leave it aside. Subscribe to the channel. hit the notification bell so that you don't miss anything, because what's going to come is definitely going to be beneficial. There's not going to be any special effects, no fluff, no extra stuff, just good, strong information that you can use daily, and hopefully everyone will benefit. So be on the lookout for what is to come. The Islamic Blockchain, new channel, completely different from what you probably will expect from a cryptocurrency channel. It's going to be some Islam, some cryptocurrency, some blockchain, and looking out for the Dajjal, because it's coming. This is just what's ahead. So be on the lookout, coming to a phone or computer or TV screen near you. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.